Imagine waking up every day excited to dive into your work. Not because you have to, but because you genuinely want to. Picture yourself so engrossed in your craft that time flies by effortlessly, much like when you play your favorite video game. What if this sense of enthusiasm and engagement wasn't a rare occurrence, but your everyday reality? The secret to this lies in embracing the journey. It's about shifting your mindset from viewing your work as a series of tasks to be completed, to seeing it as a fulfilling and enjoyable process. This journey isn't just about the end goal. It's about falling in love with every step along the way, even the challenging ones. Consider the artists you admire, the ones who seem to be in a state of flow. They might have state-of-the-art studios and the best equipment, but that's not what makes their work captivating. Stripped of all the fancy tools, at their core, these artists are deeply engaged with their craft. This kind of engagement is something you can cultivate right now, no matter your resources. Success often demands long hours and hard work. There's no room for procrastination or self-doubt. But what if you could transform these long hours into something you eagerly anticipate? The key is to fall in love with the process itself. When you enjoy the journey, those hours won't feel like work. They'll feel like minutes. To truly embrace the journey, start by romanticizing the process. This means finding joy in the little things and allowing your creative spirit to thrive. Think of it like this. The best art emerges when you're having fun, when you're lost in the moment. This zone of creativity is where your true potential is unlocked. So, how do you fall in love with the process? Begin by making things you love. Create from your heart, from a place of authenticity. Don't let external expectations or rigid rules stifle your creativity. Lean into what inspires you, what excites you. Make art that reflects your true self, not what you think others want to see. Look to your favorite pieces of art for guidance. What movies, books, songs, or paintings resonate with you? These are clues to your own creative preferences. When you create from a place of joy and inspiration, your work will naturally be infused with passion and originality. Embracing the journey means being present and fully engaged with your work. It's about finding pleasure in the process and letting go of the need for immediate results. When you focus on enjoying the journey, you'll find that the destination becomes a beautiful byproduct of your passion and dedication. So, let's start this journey together. Embrace the highs and lows, the successes and the struggles. Every step is a valuable part of your creative path. Love the process, and you'll find that your dreams are not just within reach. They're already unfolding right before your eyes. Imagine a world where every challenge you face in your creative journey becomes a source of joy rather than frustration. What if the obstacles weren't just hurdles to overcome, but opportunities to grow and deepen your passion? This is the mindset shift that can transform your approach to achieving your dreams. Struggles are inevitable. They are an intrinsic part of any creative process. But what if we could find joy in these struggles? The truth is, it's not just possible, it's essential. Embracing the challenges you encounter and seeing them as integral to your journey can turn every hardship into a stepping stone toward success. Think about it. The artists who inspire us didn't get to where they are by avoiding difficulties. They faced them head-on, and in doing so, they discovered new aspects of their craft and themselves. It's in the struggle that true growth happens. Every setback is a lesson, every failure a chance to learn and improve. When you encounter a challenge, try to reframe it. Instead of seeing it as a roadblock, view it as a puzzle to be solved. This change in perspective can make all the difference. It shifts your focus from frustration to curiosity. How can this problem help you grow? What can you learn from it? This curiosity can fuel your creativity, turning obstacles into sources of inspiration. Finding joy in the struggle also means celebrating small victories. Every time you push through a difficult task, you're building resilience. These moments, though they might seem minor at the time, are the building blocks of your larger success. Acknowledge them. Celebrate them. They are proof of your dedication and passion. Another key to finding joy in the struggle is to embrace the learning process. Remember that no one starts out as a master. Every expert was once a beginner who made countless mistakes. Those mistakes are crucial. They teach you what works and what doesn't. They help you refine your skills and develop your unique style. It's also important to remember that struggles can fuel your creativity. Some of the most innovative solutions and ideas come from overcoming challenges. When you're pushed out of your comfort zone, you're forced to think differently, to experiment, to take risks. This is where true creativity thrives. Surround yourself with positivity and support. Having a community that understands and shares your journey can make a huge difference. They can offer encouragement, provide feedback, and help you see the silver linings in tough situations. You're not alone in this. Others have walked this path and can offer valuable insights and support. Lastly, be kind to yourself. It's easy to get discouraged when things aren't going smoothly. But remember, self-compassion is crucial. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. Allow yourself to make mistakes, to struggle, and to learn from those experiences without harsh judgment. Finding joy in the struggle is about embracing every part of your journey, not just the easy or successful moments. It's about recognizing that the hardships are what make the triumphs so meaningful. It's in the sweat, the tears, and the late nights that you find your true strength and passion. So next time you hit a rough patch, take a deep breath and remind yourself, this is part of the process. This is where growth happens. This is where you discover what you're truly capable of. Embrace the struggle, find joy in the challenges, and watch as your passion and creativity flourish like never before. Picture this. You're working on a project, and every stroke, every note, every word feels like an extension of your soul. Imagine creating something that resonates deeply with who you are, something that embodies your passions, your experiences, your dreams. This is what it means to create from the heart. Creating from the heart is about tapping into your true self. It's about expressing your authentic voice, free from the constraints of external expectations and self-imposed rules. When you create from the heart, your work becomes a reflection of your innermost thoughts and feelings. It becomes something uniquely yours. To start, you need to connect with what truly inspires you. What are the things that ignite your passion? What makes you lose track of time? These are the clues to your authentic self. Look at the art, music, literature, and experiences that move you. They are the keys to unlocking your creative potential. When you create from the heart, you're not just making art, you're telling your story. Your work becomes a narrative of your journey, your struggles, your triumphs. It's a way of communicating with the world in a language that is uniquely yours. And in doing so, you create something that resonates with others on a deep and personal level. One of the biggest barriers to creating from the heart is the fear of judgment. We worry about what others will think, whether our work will be good enough. But here's the truth. Your authentic voice is more important than anyone else's opinion. When you create from the heart, you're not creating for approval. You're creating for connection. You're reaching out to others who share your passions and experiences. It's also crucial to let go of perfectionism. Creating from the heart is not about flawless execution. It's about genuine expression. Allow yourself to make mistakes, to experiment, to take risks. These imperfections are what make your work unique and relatable. They are what give your art its soul. Think of your creative process as a conversation with your inner self. What do you want to say? What emotions do you want to convey? Let these questions guide your work. Trust your instincts and intuition. They are the voices of your true self, urging you to express what's in your heart. Creating from the heart also means being vulnerable. It means opening up and sharing parts of yourself that you might usually keep hidden. This vulnerability is what makes your work powerful. It allows others to see themselves in your art, to connect with it on a personal level. It turns your work into a mirror that reflects not just your own experiences, but the universal human experience. Surround yourself with inspiration. Fill your creative space with things that resonate with you. Images, quotes, music, anything that sparks your imagination. Let your environment be a sanctuary for your creativity, a place where your heart feels free to express itself. And remember, creating from the heart is a journey, not a destination. It's a continuous process of self-discovery and expression. It's about evolving and growing as an artist and as a person. Embrace this journey with an open heart and mind. Celebrate the moments when your work feels like an extension of your soul, and learn from the times when it doesn't. Ultimately, creating from the heart is about authenticity and connection. It's about making art that is true to who you are and sharing it with the world. It's about trusting your voice and letting it be heard. When you create from the heart, your work will resonate deeply with others, not because it's perfect, but because it's real. So, dive into your creative process with an open heart. Let your passion guide you. Express your true self through your art. And watch as your work transforms not just your own life, but the lives of those who experience it. Create from the heart, and you'll create something truly extraordinary. Imagine walking into a space that feels like it was designed just for you. A place where creativity flows effortlessly, where every corner inspires you, and where your mind feels free to explore and create. This is your creative sanctuary, your personal haven for making art. Crafting such a space is not just a luxury, it's a necessity for nurturing your creative spirit. Your environment has a profound impact on your creativity. It influences your mood, your energy, and your ability to focus. By consciously designing your creative space, you can create an atmosphere that supports and enhances your creative process. So, let's dive into how you can craft a space that not only looks inspiring but also feels right. First, consider the basics: light, sound, and comfort. Natural light can do wonders for your mood and creativity. If possible, set up your space near a window. Let the sunlight energize you and keep you connected to the outside world. If natural light is limited, invest in good lighting that mimics daylight. Soft, ambient lighting can also create a cozy and inviting atmosphere for those late-night creative sessions. Sound is another crucial element. Some people thrive in complete silence, while others find inspiration in background music or ambient sounds. Experiment with different soundscapes to see what works best for you. Maybe it's the gentle hum of a fan, the rustle of leaves, or your favorite playlist. Whatever it is, make sure your space allows you to immerse yourself fully in your work. Comfort is key. Your creative space should be a place where you can work for hours without feeling strained. Invest in a comfortable chair and a desk that suits your needs. Add cushions, blankets, or anything else that makes the space feel warm and inviting. When your body's comfortable, your mind is free to focus on creating. Next, personalize your space with things that inspire you. Surround yourself with visuals that spark joy and creativity. This could be artwork, photographs, quotes, or anything that resonates with you. Consider creating a vision board that reflects your goals and dreams. Seeing these images daily can keep you motivated and focused on your creative journey. Organize your tools and materials in a way that makes them easily accessible. Clutter can be a distraction, so find storage solutions that work for you. Shelves, drawers, and bins can help keep your space tidy while ensuring that everything you need is within reach. An organized space can help clear your mind and make the creative process smoother. Nature can be a powerful source of inspiration. If possible, incorporate natural elements into your space. Plants can bring a touch of the outdoors inside and improve air quality. Even a small potted plant on your desk can make a big difference. If you have the opportunity, take your work outside. Nature's beauty can refresh your mind and provide new perspectives. Routine also plays a significant role in your creative process. Establishing a routine can train your mind to switch into creative mode when you enter your space. Set regular times for working on your craft and stick to them. Consistency can help you build momentum and keep your creative energy flowing. Remember, your creative space should reflect your personality and preferences. There's no right or wrong way to set it up. It's all about what makes you feel inspired and ready to create. Don't be afraid to experiment and make changes as you discover what works best for you. Lastly, Make sure your space is a place where you feel free to express yourself. Creativity often involves taking risks and making mistakes. Your space should be a judgment-free zone where you can experiment, play, and explore without fear. Let it be a place where your creative spirit can roam freely. In crafting your creative space, you're not just setting up a physical area. You're creating an environment that nurtures your soul and fuels your passion. It's a sanctuary where you can connect with your inner artist and bring your ideas to life. So, take the time to design a space that feels right for you. Your creative journey deserves a place where it can truly flourish. By intentionally crafting your creative space, you're giving yourself the gift of inspiration, focus, and joy. It's a powerful step towards realizing your dreams and achieving your full creative potential. So, embrace the process, enjoy the transformation, and watch as your creativity thrives in your new sanctuary. Picture yourself at the beginning of a long journey, the path ahead winding through unknown terrain. It's exciting, but it's also daunting. You know there will be obstacles and challenges, but you also know that each step forward brings you closer to your goal. This journey is your creative process, and trusting it is key to achieving your dreams. Trusting the process means having faith in the path you've chosen, even when it's difficult or unclear. It's about believing in yourself and your vision, knowing that every step, every struggle, and every triumph is part of the journey to creating something meaningful. When you trust the process, you allow yourself to be present and engaged with your work, rather than constantly worrying about the outcome. The first step in trusting the process is to let go of the need for immediate results. Creativity is not a linear path with guaranteed milestones at predictable intervals. It's more like a winding river that sometimes flows smoothly and other times encounters rapids. Embrace the ebb and flow of your creativity. Understand that progress might come in bursts, followed by periods of stillness. Both are necessary and valuable. Next, recognize that mistakes and failures are integral parts of the creative journey. Each misstep is a learning opportunity, a chance to refine your skills and deepen your understanding of your craft. Instead of fearing failure, welcome it as a teacher. Remember that some of the greatest discoveries and innovations have come from unexpected failures. When you trust the process, you see these moments not as setbacks, but as essential parts of your growth. It's also important to be patient with yourself. Creativity cannot be rushed. Sometimes the best ideas need time to develop and mature. Give yourself the space to explore and experiment without the pressure of immediate perfection. Trust that your unique process, with all its twists and turns, will lead you to where you need to be. A significant aspect of trusting the process is staying connected to your passion. Your love for your craft is the driving force behind your creativity. When you hit a roadblock or feel uninspired, reconnect with what initially drew you to your art. Revisit your inspirations, immerse yourself in the work of others who inspire you, and allow your passion to reignite your creative spark. Creating routines and rituals can also help you trust the process. Establishing a regular practice can ground you and provide a sense of stability amid the uncertainties of creativity. Whether it's dedicating a specific time each day to your work or engaging in a pre-creative ritual that helps you transition into a creative mindset, these habits can reinforce your commitment to your craft. Surround yourself with a supportive community. Sharing your journey with others who understand the highs and lows of the creative process can be incredibly reassuring. They can offer valuable feedback, encouragement, and new perspectives that enrich your work. Trust that your creative process is unique, but also that you're not alone on this journey. Lean on your community for support and inspiration. Mindfulness and reflection are powerful tools for trusting the process. Take time to reflect on your progress, celebrate your achievements, and acknowledge the challenges you've overcome. Journaling about your creative journey can provide insights and help you recognize patterns and breakthroughs. Mindfulness practices such as meditation or simply spending quiet moments in nature can help you stay present and connected to your creative self. Finally, Trust that your creativity has a rhythm and a wisdom of its own. Sometimes, stepping away from your work for a while is exactly what you need. Trust that your subconscious mind is still working on your ideas even when you're not actively creating. When you return to your work, you may find that solutions and inspirations have emerged during your time away. Trusting the process is about surrendering to the journey and having faith in your path. It's about embracing the unknown, taking risks, and allowing your creativity to unfold in its own time. By trusting the process, you open yourself to new possibilities and discoveries that you might not have encountered otherwise. In the end, trusting the process means believing in yourself and your unique creative journey. It's about knowing that every experience, every challenge, and every triumph is part of the beautiful tapestry of your creative life. So, take a deep breath, embrace the journey, and trust that the process will lead you to extraordinary places. Your dreams are within reach. Trust the process and let your creativity soar.